Good morning and happy Friday. It is so nice to see the sun. It's been raining here most of the week, which has made for not super great commuting conditions. So I've been on the GS most of the week, so I wanted to get out on the Speed Twin today. I took a day to be out of the office, and I'm glad I did because the weather looks fantastic. Just wanted to get out, make a short video, catch up a little bit. I hope everybody is having a good week and TGIF. So I'm going to make a quick run to a local petrol station that carries 93 no ethanol in it. It's not really super local to me, but every now and then I like to buzz up there, put a tank of high test non-ethanol gas in the bikes. So I figure it's a great time to get out, do a quick video, and put some gas in the Speed Twin. It's nice and cool this morning. We're definitely starting to get into fall weather here. And I think I said before in one of my other videos, this is the time of year that we have some pretty big excuse me, temperature swings in the day. So for example, yesterday when I left, I think it was 62, and then when I came home from the office it was 85. So it's kind of, you gotta, or I gotta dress in layers so I can be prepared. Not, it actually 62 felt cold. I guess my blood's not gotten thick yet. So 62 felt cold, and then 85 yesterday coming out of the city, sitting in traffic, definitely felt hot. So in that kind of in-between stage. Hope everybody's had a great week. It's been a good one here. Busy. I think my last video in the office we were going through budgeting, and I think all that's now been submitted for review, along with insights, potential upcoming FDA regulation, rulemaking, legislation, things that are on the horizon for 2025. So it is kind of a good feeling to have at least the initial stage of all that done and prepped and submitted. So we'll see next week what kind of shakes out after the initial review. But it is a pretty good weight off my shoulders, and one of the reasons I took today off really was to have a mental health and a family day. So no better way to start that than on the bike. It feels so funny to get on the Speed Twin after commuting all week on a GS. It feels like a little dirt bike. Just so light and nimble. Although it's not particularly light, it just feels that way. And it'll be nice not to have to commute into downtown today and spend some time doing some video editing. Oh, and earlier this week, my brother, who is a musician, has moved here from Seattle, and we've been working on some music, and so he came over on Tuesday night, and we were able to get some pretty good tracks laid down for some ideas for some songs. So planning to work through some editing on that, and he's got a couple of really cool guitar riffs that we recorded, so I got to work on laying down at least a basic drum part, and I'm not a drummer, but laying down a bass line for that as well. So we're going to start getting together once a week to try to work through this stuff and get it nailed down and produced. I don't know what we'll do with it, but you know, we're older musicians who've been with bands that have toured on the road, so now it's just about making our own music and having some fun and hanging out as a family. So it's all good. Anytime I get to spend time with them, it's a good time. Okay, so we're getting in close here to this little, it's just a little small, like an old school station here coming up on the right. They don't sell any kind of beer or anything. It's really old school. There's a lake that's local to here, so they sell a bunch of fishing supplies. And when I come here, typically like on a weekend, you can see the proverbial old men gathered around. He's got some tables in there. So here we go. It's off. Key off. Kickstand down. Oh, there. And this is why, you can see why I come. 93 non-ethanol. Alright, so we'll pick you guys up in a bit. Alright, and we're back. This is what I consider my super green smoothie for the Speed Twin. And I swear she likes it when I give it to her. Could just be my imagination, but so I'm just going to take a quick spin on some back roads to get back down to my place. Starting to warm up pretty quick this morning with the sun. So here's a question. So every time I get gas, I use my debit card or credit card or whatever. At the end of the transaction, it always asks you if you want a receipt. I'm just curious, how many people actually take receipts? And then when you do want a receipt, how many times is a dumb printer out of paper and it says, please see cashier? Just randomness. I don't know about where everybody else lives, but it's pretty difficult. Yo, what's up, dude? It's pretty difficult to find non-ethanol gas these days. And I think the reason this place has it is because there's a a pretty decent, there he is, nice job, asshole. A pretty decent sized lake that's back over there, and I think a lot of people in their boats don't want to run ethanol, so I'm imagine they probably do a pretty good business in running that. So that guy was in an awful big hurry, wasn't he? Road karma. Road karma. And the thing is, like, statistically speaking, even if you drive like an asshole and you speed everywhere and you whip in and out of traffic, statistically you're not really making up that much time. I mean, it's not like you're gonna get to wherever you're going super fast. Like, I don't, it's just, I don't know, people are just assholes, I guess. So I'm going to pull in here real quick. Alright. So I'll pick you guys up in a bit.